Welcome back to my channel. This is Jasmine Lee, Jasmine the Galactic Goddess, and I'm here to deliver your tarot monthly predictions for February for all the Scorpios, okay? So I'm excited to see what is in store for you energetically, how you can maneuver through the obstacles, through how you can create your own heaven on earth, how you can be in alignment with your divine assignment, and unlock the God and Goddess energy and power that's in all of us. That is my intention. So let's get some messages for you. Let's get right into the reading for the Scorpios for February 2022. Let's see what the divine messages are from your spiritual team. Let's see what they have to say. Let's see what comes out in these cards, okay? Guess what, Scorpios? You're already doing it. That's what they wanted to tell you. Stop overthinking and face your true north. So for a lot of you, you are already in alignment with what you're supposed to do, okay? You're already doing it. February could have started off very fast for you, where you've already been called to do certain things, okay? So Scorpios, keep that momentum going, okay? As we go through the rest of February, keep that momentum going. So let's grab an oracle card from this deck. Let's see what else is here for the Scorpios for the month of February 2022. Mending. So yes, Scorpios, for some of you guys, you are mending relationships, okay? This could be mending relationships with different family members, with your kids. This could be mending relationships with a romantic partner, okay? It's going to be important, especially for Scorpionic energy, to mend relationships, because you don't want to hold on to any resentment or negativity about a person, because the universe is going to send that right back to you. So it's very, very important to always send out love and gratitude to anyone you come in contact with, because they are a mirror. They are a reflection of you. They were sent to you to teach you a lesson or to show you something, okay? So the fact that relationships are mending for you in February, it's letting me know and letting you know that there is some good that you've already put out into the world, and it's coming back to you in a way where you can tie up loose ends and close up karmic cycles with certain people, okay? Anything else from this deck for the Scorpio? Okay. So yeah, you guys are going to be placed with some type of decision. Some of you are kind of like in a place where you have to decide, do you want to mend this or you don't? Obviously, now that you're watching this reading, you probably should decide to mend whatever this is. There is decisions to make. So make sure that you're making a decision out of love and compassion. There's a strong masculine energy around you, okay? If you're a masculine watching this, or you're a masculine energy, this is an indication from the universe that you're being urged to do. Masculine energy is a masculine energy is an energy that projects things into the world. It does things, okay? It's not a receiving, but it puts things out into the world, okay? So you may be someone else's spark. You may have to spark a conversation, spark something here where you're giving, okay? You're giving of yourself, you're giving of your energy, but in a positive, balanced way, okay? If you're a feminine watching this, there could be a masculine energy around you that wants to give to you, okay? So then it would be opposite. But again, for the Scorpios, this is about this internal flame that's igniting in you, because Scorpios, you're a little bit different than the other water signs, because you're also you're ruled by Mars and Pluto, which means the transformation and the fire that's always in you is innate, okay? Which is why when people come around you, they sense it, they feel it, it's intense. But you're not meant to dim your light for anybody this month. Show who you are, show your fire, and give that to the world, and give that to situations in which you will be mending relationships here, okay? So it's okay to give this month. Give of yourself. All right, let's see what else is here for the Scorpios for the month of February. What else do you guys need to hear for February? All right, so there might be a little bit of a conflict, okay? There may be a little bit of a upheaval, a little bit of a change. without movement, there can't be any change. So there's going to be some movement around you, some shedding of a skin, because guess what? You do have to shed and release some old things so you can welcome in new things, okay? So there's something that's going to be changing in your environment if it hasn't already changed. For some of you, you could be, this is by the book, meaning that this kind of had to happen, or you probably predicted this to happen. Some of you will be going back to your old ways, going back to the books, meaning you could be mending situations with people where they're returning to you, okay? Especially if this has to do with kids. Whenever I get this card, it's normally about a parental energy and children, okay? So if this is a male energy that I'm reading here, it may be you may be guided to go back home. You may be guided to go back and mend a relationship that you had with the mother and the kids, okay? You may think that this is going to be just chaos and conflict, but in fact, it actually will put you in a situation where your life is kind of regenerated, okay? It's like a restart. Again, regeneration, okay? That's the card that shows up there, so I'll read that card. So let's see what else is here for Scorpios, okay? Already you're starting a month off with a bang, okay? Your month is already starting off with a lot of changes. But remember, these changes are for your highest good. There's a lot of possibilities for you guys. Some of you guys could be thinking about traveling. Some of you could be thinking about moving, okay? But the possibilities are endless, which tells me that you guys are in a position to really create. You are actually in the position to call the shots, to make the calls, to make the judgment calls. Sometimes, we have to place some of the power into someone else's hands, especially if we don't have the resources. But in this case, Scorpios, you guys have the resources. You guys have the ability to explore whatever possibilities you want in February. So begin to ask yourself that question: what do you want? Okay, what do you want? Just want to take a sip of tea. All right. Don't fight this, okay? I'm getting a lot of maybe resistance. Try not to resist this, because the less resistance you have as to what the changes are, the smoother it will go, okay? What else is here? So remember, everything that you've been through was an experience in order to get you through to your breakthrough. I'll repeat that. So everything that you've been through, your experiences, are only lessons to get you through and get you to your breakthrough. And then when you have a breakthrough, you normally get a blessing on the other end of that, okay? So yes, there's going to be a lot of experience that you're going to go through this month. You are the source of that. Remember, like I said, this internal flame, this energy, this passion that you really do have is going to probably come out this month. People are going to see how dope you are, okay? Scorpios, you guys are really dope people, because you have this mystery, this mystic energy about you, and people want to know a lot about you. They want to know more, okay? So use that. Use your superpower. Unlock this aspect of yourself, this mystery that people like about you. Continue to work with that. How can you manipulate that energy? Manipulate in a positive way, because that word is not a bad word. But how can you manipulate that energy and where you can start to draw in and pull in what you want in your reality, okay? There's extreme upheavals here. Your reality or your day-to-day will change in February, okay? Meaning your household, what you do or who's in your house may change. Because it seems like you guys were not or you didn't feel like your foundations was solid, okay? So this is why this month is going to be a month where the divine comes in and changes everything, because you've been asking for it, okay? So February for all of the signs is a month where we're getting in alignment, because if we were not there, trust me, we're going to be there this month. Past life. So a lot of this has to do with past life connections. What do I mean by past life connections? This is just soul connections. These are people that we have decided to come here to this planet to experience these things together, because we have a soul connection with them in a different life. And so we say, when we come to earth, we're going to do this thing together. We're going to experience this life together, and we're going to go through some trials, some tribulations, but it's going to help our souls evolve. Okay, so this is what you guys are figuring out. You're unlocking this aspect of how this all works for you. And again, breakthroughs, major, major breakthroughs. Let's see what else is here for you guys. Let's pull from this deck here. What else? What other messages are here? What other divine messages are here for the Scorpios? So also Scorpios, you guys have been working with your shadow side. You've been working with the shadow aspect of who you are. So whether this is a direct reflection of, like, you're literally working with a twin flame, because a twin flame is typically our shadow or our other side, which is why twin flame connections are quite difficult, because if you haven't really acknowledged or worked with your shadow aspect of yourself, all of that's going to come to the surface, and it's going to come up as a challenge for you to overcome it, okay? So some of you have been going through that in February, but let's see what else is here. What other divine messages are here for the Scorpios? Okay, this is very, very good energy. I feel such a breakthrough for you guys. So some of you, again, have been in mental conflict, meaning you've been overthinking or thinking about a situation so much so it's kind of like making you feel like tied in, like really like not suffocated, but a pressure. Okay, a lot of us have been under divine pressure because there's certain decisions that we need to make. Okay, so you guys have been feeling this on an extreme level. Okay, you had to make lots of choices. February is going to be the month of choices, decisions, movement. Okay, all of this is happening for you to get in alignment with what makes sense for your soul purpose. A lot of this does center around relationships. I'm looking at the number 22 right now. So triple twos are definitely your particular message for the month of February. Triple two. Look up that angel number and see what it means for you, because there is a lot of decisions that need to be made for you guys. This could be in terms of whether you want to be married, relationship, money, whether you want to move, where you want to grow at, where you want to grow roots at. All of that is going to be important for you. However, guess what, Scorpios? You are going to make sure that the end of the month will be in harmony with you and another person, okay? If you are in a romantic relationship, it looks like you're moving through the month with harmony and peace. Again, you started off the reading with mending, okay? So this is just another confirmation to you guys that whatever relationship that you feel like needs to be worked on, or whatever relationship needs to be removed, it's only going to make way for a harmonious relationship in the future. And not even just in the future, like I said, for this month, okay? Time is fluid. You guys are in control of time. What else is here? All right, so remind yourself that don't allow yourself to tell yourself that you don't deserve this harmonious relationship. You do, okay? Don't lie to yourself. Don't tell yourself lies. Also, be careful of other people around you, because there may be some envious or jealous people. This sometimes happens when you're in this type of energy. When you're in this energy, there's a lot of people that hate on that, but that's okay. Just be mindful of it. Send them love, send them support, and allow them to watch and see you in this energy, because this is going to help them get out of this envious energy, because envy is also green, but so is love. So it's a thin line between love and hate, as they say. So be aware of this, okay? You may have also experienced that in your relationships or within yourself, but again, it's a thin line between love and hate, and a lot of this is just a need to want this harmony. It's like the want turns into this. So be mindful of that, Scorpios, when you're dealing with that, because the lines could be blurred sometimes. But remember that harmony and love always wins in the end. One more card from here. Oh, you know what? I am going so much over the time for you guys. Memories of love. Okay, so again, there may be people from the past. Let those people go. Let those people go, and let them go with love. Because they're not at the level that you are. They may have been operating out of fear or lack. All right, so it is time for you to move on onto a more harmonious relationship, something that makes sense for you. What lights you up? What lights your fire? That is what you should move towards. All right, let's see what's here from the light and shadow deck. All right, this tarot deck is going to give you both the subconscious and the conscious mind. It's going to allow you to understand how you move through the spiritual world and the material world, how you can intertwine those things and create and manifest your heaven on earth. So let's see what is here. The Sun card, there's a lot of positivity around the Scorpios, but you guys have to remember that it is positive. Even if you're going through a lot of BS, this is happening to create this warmth and this harmony and this this compassion, okay, and this empathy that you're going to be in throughout the month, okay? Very, very heart-based, I'm feeling here. All right, what is this? Four of Cups, okay? So yes, for some reason this month or in the last couple of months, you've realized what you need to make your cup full, okay? You cannot pour to anyone else's cup if your cup is empty or half full. So you've realized, as you can see, this cup is filled up and the rest are not. That is really about you. It's really about filling up your cup. And all these people from the past were not doing exactly what you needed them to do. They weren't actually fulfilling you. And so that's why there might have been more than one person involved, because this is what happens when we are looking for fulfillment and we can't find it in the one person. We'll try to find it in other people. But the trick to this is to find it within yourself. And once you find it within yourself, you then attract the right person for you, okay? So you guys have unlocked that in February. You've unlocked it. What else is here? Ace of Wands. All right, so with this card being here is, again, be open to explore your sexual energy, guys. Be open to explore your sexuality, your sensuality. Sex is going to play a huge role into your healing process, into how you fill up your cup, okay? We grown here, so that's exactly what it is here. King of Serpents. So you guys are also going to be getting financially ready, okay? You also are going to be getting your money in order, okay? Even if you're feeling like, is this possible? Am I able to do it? You can let go of any fear, of any doubts, of any type of financial problems, okay? You're able to maneuver that. Also, again, when it comes to relationships that you're unsure about, be confident that things are going to move in the right direction, because I do see a divine partnership here. Even if right now things are not in the best area, or if you're not communicating in the best light, things will change with this Death card, okay? There will be transformations. Anything else for the Scorpios? Ten of Wands. So a lot of this is going to be letting go of expectations, letting go of what you think people should be like, because people do still have their own journey, Scorpio. So keep that in mind. And remember, it's really about filling up your cup in the meantime, okay? In the meantime, letting things go, surrendering to what you can't control. And again, we end this reading here with the King of Wands. Your sexual energy is going to help you not only create, but it's going to help you manifest and heal and understand and tap into your power, because a part of who you are here is that sexual energy is important. Again, the planet Mars, you guys are ruled by the planet Mars. So that Mars energy, that fire energy, it's going to help you propel yourself through the rest of this month. You guys had the longest reading, so I can tell there that your situation might be a little complex, but understand from a higher perspective that you are being led to your highest vibrational good. You're not being led astray. So just keep that in mind as we go through the rest of the month. What else is here? Let's give you guys a final affirmation. And if this resonated and you want some more details, please feel free to book a private reading with me. You can go over to my Instagram as well to get some more, to interact with me a little bit more, because I look like the headless horseman right now. But if you go over to the Instagram, that's more interaction there. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Remember, guys, if there is a space where you're feeling like I'm undecided, I don't know which way to go, trust your intuition. It is telling you the right thing. With this red and purple, it means that this is going to pitch you on the path to your good, to your foundation where it's more sturdy. Okay, trust yourself. And then we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Like I said, you're mending relationships with people who are actually here for your highest good, okay? Those are the people that you want to invest in. These friends are here for a reason, and they're helping you. They're helping you throughout your journey, and you are helping them, and this is what this is all about. So, with that being said, that is your reading, Scorpios. Until next video, I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.